Hey Sam, do you have any activities you like to do besides your purpose, gym, etc.? Like, I love driving cars, motorcycles, but it's not productive and you spend money on it. So should I try stop liking it even though I love it, or what would you do? Thank you, Adam, for the question. First, I want to start out by saying people who say that they work 24 hours on their laptops, hustling and grinding, are role players, okay? And I know this because I hang out with a lot of guys, and listen, it's good to be a high performer and it's good to self-identify as someone who works very hard, but the reality is, I've not met a single person who genuinely just sits there and does nothing at all but hustle and grind. You might have a season and a period of your life where you lock in, okay? You lock yourself in your room for a month and you almost go a bit insane by how much work that you do and how little socializing and living of life you do. The problem with that is there's no longevity. I find people who navigate their lives like this to be quite turbulent, and oftentimes they end up being a lot more flippant with the direction that they're going in, which isn't necessarily healthy. Now, I'm not telling you to live a life of balance, because that's a total psyop that normies and NPCs will tell you, because they could never possibly understand what it takes to become excellent at something. However, I'm not telling you that you shouldn't have any hobbies or things which excite you. You, Adam, like ripping awesome motorbikes. I also like ripping awesome motorbikes. The thing is, that pastime doesn't actually take away from my pursuit of excellence. So what a lot of people get confused is that their pastimes and their ways they like to take a break and chill literally is a detriment to when they try to get back into their workflow. For example, one of my pastimes which I would like to do to relax used to be playing video games. Not only is playing video games insanely low ROI because you're not actually having fun, but when I go to sit down at my desk to try and lock in and do work, I'm also competing with the idea of playing the video game. I'm still thinking about the video game. My brain is still hijacked from the video game. That is now a detriment to my pursuit of excellence, much like how smoking weed is the same. Oh, but Sam, smoking a little bit of weed at the end of the day isn't gonna fucking hurt, is it? Yes, it does, dickhead, because it fucks your sleep up. A lot of people think, oh, but Sam, it helps me sleep. No, it fucks your sleep up because you don't actually get deep sleep. It fucks up your deep sleep and your REM sleep, okay? So you get a very low quality sleep. But not only that, you're gonna wake up with a weird sense of fucking brain fog. You're not gonna have a very clear direction, okay? Because you've nulled your senses like a dipshit. So the activities that you choose to do and the activities that you choose to enjoy should be an addition to your life, and they should actually help fuel or at least be neutral towards your pursuit of excellence. Ripping motorbikes, to me personally, is actually a massive plus because, Adam, we are creative individuals. We need to reignite our creative muse. Creativity cannot be brute forced. You need to actually go out and enjoy life a little bit. And the fantastic thing about driving for me is that I'm totally present. You have to be present, otherwise you're gonna kill someone or kill yourself, right? So it's actually a fantastic time to think deeply. Don't play music necessarily. Literally just fucking drive, be present and think, and come back home with a new reignited creative muse. That is incredibly high ROI. The top 1% men, the men that you want to be like, they don't just sit at their laptops all day like a fucking dork, okay? They build their fun into their business and their pursuit of excellence. And enjoying those activities directly correlates with their levels of success. For example, Adam, you're a video editor. Going to the gym and staying fit has a direct correlation with how much money you make. Don't ask me why, I don't know why. I promise you that is the case. So I've had times where I thought, I'm gonna stop going to the gym because I can save another 3 hours, 2 hours, whatever it may be, and I'm just gonna do more work. It always led to me being burnt out, getting paid less, and ultimately falling off the momentum that I had built. It's always a terrible idea. If you lock yourself in a fucking dungeon all day, this is only gonna lead to you becoming incredibly tunnel visioned, right? When the fact is, if you left your dungeon and you came outside, perhaps you come to smoke a cigar with your good friend Sam in a cigar lounge, and you end up having a really insightful, thoughtful conversation, and then you realize that the thing that you're grinding every single day is actually silly. You're sending out hundreds of outreach, when in reality, the thing you should be grinding is building an awesome Twitter profile, for example, so that you can actually start to create an ecosystem which brings clients into your door. Not chasing, attracting. But you might not have realized that if you're starving yourself of activities which ignite your creative muse. By the way, if you want my help creating a sick Twitter profile, I've made a totally free module for you. You can click it in the description right now. That chat with me over a cigar would have you realize that, oh shit, I'm running on a fucking hamster wheel right now. And then you could realign your pathway. But if you don't allow yourself opportunities for that, you will stay aligned and tunnel visioned onto the same track. That is not always a good thing. Adam, my friend, if ripping awesome motorbikes gives you all of the inspiration to get back and smash some deep work blocks, I am all for it. And if buying awesome motorbikes and awesome vehicles, like some of my students inside of the academy, inspires you to make more money, then I am all for it. You don't want to be one of those bozos who gets rich, stacks it all in a bank account, and doesn't do anything with it. It's just boring. What is the point in that? That is operating out of scarcity. Spend money, make more money. Don't spend it like a dickhead, but don't starve and deprive yourself of things which genuinely makes you happy, fulfilled, and doesn't take you off your pursuit of excellence. And one of my students, Gleb, said it best. Just a reminder, you can literally not wake up tomorrow. You gotta enjoy life at least a little. For me, you might have already told from my Instagram, one of my favorite pastime activities is going to smoke some cigars with some friends in an awesome cigar lounge. It's a fantastic use of my time. I always get insanely insightful, inspiring conversations with my high performer friends. And some of the things I've realized during these conversations, I could have spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands of pounds for business mentorship, and I wouldn't have gotten what I got out of these cigar conversations. Please, guys, enjoy the fruits of your labor as long as it doesn't take you off your pursuit of excellence. Inside of my Academy of Excellence, not only do we print video editor cash from anywhere in the world on our laptops, but we also have a sick time doing it. Making money doesn't have to be a grind and boring. You don't have to be extroverted necessarily. You don't need to be in sales calls all day. You can just create dope shit and get paid. And that is what I teach over 600 of my students inside of the Academy of Excellence. If it sounds like you could benefit from that lifestyle, financial, location, and time freedom, then click the first link in the description right now. I've just created a new payment plan. It has never been easier to get started today. I hope this video helps, guys. Take care.